everyone, what's up? Today I would like to share with you my birthday book haul. Now I know some of you already know, but some of you might not know that Monday was my birthday. I turned 22, yes. Anyways, I just wanted to take the opportunity to show you what I picked up on the day of my birthday. So the first book I picked up is a book that I've been wanting to read for a while and that I've heard a lot of wonderful things about, and that is Fire and Flood by Victoria Scott. I started reading this book last night. I was dying and doing, sniffing my books. I started reading this book last night and so far I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm only like 25 pages in, but the main story has kind of been set. We've kind of learned about the characters and their purpose in the book, and yeah, I'm excited to read more of it. The next book I picked up is a book that I have seen a lot on Previous Project's channel, aka Reagan's channel, and I am so excited about this one because you all know how much I love my historical fiction, especially historical fiction set in World War II. And so because of that, I picked up Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wen. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited to read this book. I have heard so many wonderful things about this book and about this series, and I cannot wait to get into it and tell you guys more about it. Because I picked up that book, I also picked up Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wen, and this, I believe, is the second one. Don't quote me on that, it might be the third. I'm not sure. I have to check this out on Goodreads. I haven't looked it up yet. But this just continues in the series, and it was at a used bookstore. It was a good price. Didn't think I was going to see it there again, so I snatched it up real quick. I hate buying books like this, one in soft and one in hardcover, because they don't match. But what can you do? They're like 75% off, so whatever. When I was going about purchasing these books, what I was really looking for were books that I actually genuinely really wanted to read and that have been on my Goodreads TBR, that have been kind of sitting in the back of my mind for a while. Just books that I've really wanted to read and I've heard great things about. Typically when I go into a bookstore, I'll just kind of browse and I'll end up picking up something that I have never heard about before, which is great, but it doesn't really help me towards reading books that I've been excited and interested to read. But of course, to every rule, there is always an exception. So I picked up The Secret of Raven Point by Jennifer Van Derbs. And this is another World War II novel. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I love them. And this is about a woman whose brother is in the war and she receives a letter saying that he has gone missing during the war, so she sets out and disguises herself as a military nurse and goes into the war firsthand to find her brother. And oh, I thought that was so great. It kind of had like a Mulan-esque feel to it. So that's what personally drew me in. The second I read the background, I was like, oh, that sounds like Mulan. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I also really like the cover. I think it's a beautiful cover, and it was such a great price at the used bookstore, so I couldn't leave it there. Next up is a book that I have been just dying to read, and that is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. I am really excited about reading this book. My partner just finished reading it last night. I believe he was up till like 5 a.m. trying to read it. This, guys, let me tell you, this is the fastest book I have seen him read the entire time we've been together, and that is quite a while now that we've been together, and I have never seen him read a book so fast. He's really into video games and like nerd culture, stuff like that, so I think this one really resonated with him and I think he really enjoyed it. So I am looking forward to reading this. He wants me to read it as soon as I can, so I might just put down Fire and Flood to pick this up so I can read it because he's excited about it and I want to be excited with him, and then we can talk about all of the awesomeness that this book probably holds within its pages. And finally, the last book I picked up on my birthday is, can you guess, another World War II novel, and that is The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. Can we just talk about how thick this book is? When you see people hold up a book like this on BookTube and they talk about it, they say that it's great and all those wonderful things about it, right? you never see how thick it is, and then all of a sudden you pick it up at the bookstore and you're like, holy cow, this thing is a monster. This is such a big book. But anyways, I'm not scared of big books, so I'm going to read this pretty soon, hopefully. And I've heard mixed things about this book, but I am willing to give it a shot and hope for the best. So that is everything for the books that I got on my birthday, but I do have one bonus set of books to show you. So these books I actually picked up about a week and a half ago, so I haven't hauled them yet, and I just wanted to show you because I think some people might get a little excited about it. And that is the Lightning Thief series by Rick Riordan, and I picked up 4 of them. Is there 4 in the series or is there 5? I'm not entirely sure. If there's one more I need to pick up, let me know, okay? But so far I have the first 4, and I'm really excited to read these actually. I got them for such a good price. I think they were about $2 each, so I picked them up. They're kind of gently used, but that's okay. And yeah, looking forward to this. I have heard so many wonderful things, and people just go crazy over this series, so I'm excited to see what it's all about. So that is it for my birthday book haul. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave some comments below in the description just telling me how you are, and we can chit chat, and you know, I want some friends. So I love you all lots, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.